here, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about something that I haven't talked about in a while, and that is my health, both mental and physical. I have not posted anything on here about my weight loss because it's been non-existent. This year, 2019, has been bad for me mentally. And not quite sure how and why it came to be this. I've come to the realization that after a 9-year, I'm going to call it remission, from my battle and unhealthy relationship with food, that it has gotten back to be as bad as it was when I was at my heaviest. And I haven't been officially diagnosed, but I've come to the realization that I am almost positive I have binge eating disorder. Just stuffing my face with all sorts of things. If I'm happy, if I'm sad, not so much happy. When I'm sad, when I'm feeling overwhelmed, and then it's followed by periods of extreme sadness because of what I just did to myself. I don't go to the far extreme of like a bulimic of then causing myself to purge it, but it's definitely gotten bad and I've given myself excuses. But I am in the process of starting to see someone, because, you know, there's a lot of issues I have in terms of my mental health, and I just feel like, you know, time for the excuses to be done. You know, I have gotten to the point where clothes are starting to not fit, and I refuse to allow myself to get to that point. And you know, it's a sign of just how bad things are. My knees are starting to hurt, my feet are starting to hurt like they did when I was at my heaviest. So yeah, that's why you haven't heard anything, because I've been avoiding the fact of how bad things are. I'm also going to change the title of this series from Weekly Adventures in Weight Loss to My Road to Health, Maya's Road to Health. Because weight loss is a byproduct, but my goal is to become healthy again. I want to feel good again. I want to fit in my clothes again. I want to just feel like I used to. And, you know, yes, weight loss is a part of that. But I want to focus on also the non-scale victories, as people call them. I want to focus on, oh my gosh, I woke up this morning and my knees didn't hurt. Oh my gosh, the arthritis in my feet, I didn't feel it today. Oh my gosh, a pair of jeans that, you know, I've kept as a goal pair for when, you know, I think I'm gonna actually lose the weight, actually fit. I want to focus on that. I want to focus on the positive. And so that's what I'm going to do moving forward. And I vow to go back to what I originally said that this channel was going to be. And that was as a vlog of sorts of my weight loss. So it's not going to be a weight gain vlog anymore. So yeah, that's one thing I am focusing on with my goal towards better health. So even though I just said that weight loss is not a main focus, I have joined up on something that I'm using to help keep me accountable. Aside from these videos, I signed up for what's called a diet bet. So if you go to dietbet.com, there are two different types of bets in terms of dieting, for lack of a better word. There is a short term, I think they call it a jumpstart bet, and then there's the transformer. The jumpstart is a month-long bet, and you bet however much money whatever bet you're entering requires. I think they start as low as like $10 and they go up to like $100. You bet that over the course of that month you are going to lose 4% of your starting body weight. And they verify this by giving you a secret word, and you have to take a picture of your feet on the scale as well as a full body shot of you on the scale. And there are different systems in place to verify that it's legit. But so I joined what's called the Transformer. Transformer is a long, I was going to say a long con, that's not right, the longer version of the game. And in that, you bet that you are going to lose 10% of your starting body weight over the course of 6 months. So each month with that, you have a goal. So the first month is 3%. Second month, I believe, is again 3%. The third month is 2%. What is that? That's 8. Fourth month is 1%. And by the 5th month, they want you to be at goal. So yeah, another 1% to be at your goal weight. And then for the 6th month, they want you to maintain that. So with that, it's, a little bit smaller each month, and, and they decrease the percentages each month because as you lose weight, it becomes harder to lose more weight. And I like that the last month is supposed to be a maintenance month, and then you're just supposed to maintain to kind of show that you've changed your habits. I've done these in the past. I've done several jump starters way back when and won them. And I mean, we're talking years ago now. We're probably talking 5 years ago now. And then I've done several Transformers, and I've never actually gotten all the way to the end. Mostly because I joined them when I was already so close to goal weight, and I honestly probably didn't have 10% to lose. So I lost like the initial however much weight, but then never made the final goal because I just didn't have it. Much to my denial. So yeah, I'm doing this to be held accountable. But what I also like is that if you miss the first month's goal, it's not like you're out of the bet. You have to make it up in the next month. But as long as you make, I think they said they want you at 6% of your 6% lost of your goal weight, or 6% of your starting weight lost by month 5 in order for you to compete in the last month. And it's all cumulative, and people actually make a good amount of money on these. If you go to the website, they show people how much they've won. Of course, the extreme success stories that are not typical. But yeah, as long as you lost 6% by month 5, then you can compete for the end, because they don't want crash dieting. And they actually also have a maximum of what they want you to lose. Because they don't want people who have had like gastric bypass or something coming in and losing, like 30 pounds in a month, and, kind of defeats the purpose. Of these bets, these are people who are wanting to, through diet and exercise, lose 10% of their weight. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm on month 1 now. I'm on week 2. Last week was a bust. This week is Thanksgiving, so that should prove interesting. But I am bound and determined to get my life back on track, because that's what this is. It's my life. And at the rate it's currently going, I want to make it better for the long haul. You know, life is already tough enough. I don't need to make it unnecessarily harder on myself. So that's where I'm at. I just wanted to give you guys an update, and here's looking at a better rest of 2019. We're going to finish out 2019 strong, and 2020, I'm coming for you, 2020. I'm going to make it happen. So, all right, that's all for me and this one, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye.